No. Hey there, you guys. It's me, Aaliyah Divine Taylor, and this is my YouTube channel. All right, what is today's date? It's Thursday, October 16th, 2025. It's 10:15 p.m. I'm about to do the general tarot reading for the sign of Aries. No, it's not the general reading. It's the extended reading for the sign of Aries. So this week for Aries, Sun, Moon, Rising, or Venus. So if you guys have any Aries placements in your chart, the reading can apply to you. But the reading does not apply. Because that it's slide for the Aries out there as well as check your placements or your chart. Because you guys should just be acting out of a different placement. Alright. Also, keep in mind, everybody's masculine and feminine energies take the roles and flop them around as need be. Because you guys will always know your situation way better than I ever will, okay? And use your discernment, you know whether the reading is past, present, or near future. Alright. What do we got for Aries for the extended reading? The Wheel of Fortune, the Hermit, the World card. Alright. What else for Aries? Temperance, Ace of Wands, Seven of Pentacles. Alright, what else for Aries? Let's see. The Tower card. What's the overall energy for Aries? Oh, my nose itches. What do you have for Aries? Knight of Pentacles. Bottom of the deck is the Queen of Pentacles energies. So you guys could be embodying or have this as your underlying energy. Y'all could be embodying the Queen of Pentacles energy. Once again, y'all could be taking very good care of yourselves. You guys could be very stable, very grounded, very practical. So else you guys could just be taking good care of your money and finances during this time. Where do I get this thing from? I'll just set this. Oh, here it is. So, your overall energy is the Knight of Pentacles. This is slow and steady wins the race. But you guys, y'all could be definitely be during this time just taking your time to make sure you're doing things right. You know, not being so caught up on how fast you're going, but making sure that you're doing things correctly. That's what the Knight of Pentacles energy is all about. Slow and steady. Now, the first two cards out here is the World card and then the Hermit. So for you guys, you are closing out one chapter of your life. Congratulations. But with it comes you guys now taking the lessons you've learned in this chapter and applying it to the next. Because a lot of you guys can be during this hermit energy right now where maybe you guys have just been taking a lot of time, to yourself. At home, resting alone, or just being in your own room for a while. Do a lot of introspection. Possibly just looking, I feel like, towards the future. With the Wheel of Fortune being present. Followed by the Temperance. This is about divine timing. And for you guys, it's like it's a time where maybe you guys could now be coming into balance. I could definitely be coming with maybe being more patient with you yourself. Also being divinely guided and protected during this time. Also, Ace of Wands followed by the Seven of Pentacles and the Tower card. A brand new idea arises with the Ace of Wands. And when this does happen with Seven of Pentacles, it's definitely going to be causing you to, I feel like, start to check your investments. Like look at, what you have created, but also where you guys want to go next with the Tower card being here. But you guys, this is more about what do you want to do in the future. Like you guys are already making the necessary changes, which is why you guys are able to close out this old chapter and you guys are walking into a new one. But it's like a lot of you guys could be in this state where maybe you guys are just looking towards what is it that you want to do next. What's the World card? What cycle closed out for Aries? What is this? Is some sort of cycle closed out? And now so you guys could be just in this solitude state. But it's like there's a lot of fortune coming your way and it's being divinely guided towards you. Yeah. This is happening, the World card, is because like with the High Priestess card being here for the clarification. You guys just been listening to your intuition here. So else people could be gossiping about you. But don't forget, a lot of you guys are just listening to your intuition about the world around you during this time. Yeah. For the Justice card, Seven of Cups, and then the Knight of Wands. Yeah, for you guys, this is part of your divine justice here. For you guys to actually close out this chapter, whatever it is, and with it comes a new beginning, Seven of Cups, where you guys are going to be the one with options here, followed by the Knight of Wands. Yeah, you guys are going to have a plethora of different options, and with it, it's like you guys are being called to definitely take action towards the things that's going to be exciting you. The Knight of Wands being here. Yeah. That's this new chapter. Maybe it's in regards to the Three of Pentacles, which talks about teamwork and collaboration. You guys could be trying to actually like listen to like your heart, your feelings as to where you're going to be investing your time into, who you're going to work with, who you're going to collaborate with. What's the Hermit card here for you guys? Hermit for Aries. Knight of Swords. We have the Page of Cups. What else for the Hermit card? Okay, so with you guys being in solitude, it's like some people could be like up late at night worried here. It might be wanting coming back to apologize. Like I'm seeing here for some of you guys, like what I'm reading is like you guys may be in solitude, but another one I'm reading is like there could be people around you, or people not just being around you, but people just in general could be upset. Like say if like you cut like in off a cycle from these people. It's like there's some people who could have been gossiping or talking about you, or I don't know, just could have been excuse me, up to no good. But it's like say like you guys cut these people off. It's like they're the ones up late at night, like thinking about this, about what to do with the Page of Cups being here. Some of them they're trying to figure out how they can come back with an apology. That's what's going on. So like it's close out a cycle, getting karmic justice. And for some of you guys, it's like I said, you could be spending time just trying to figure out what you want to do next, but other people could be worried about how to get like back in your good graces. Seven of Swords in the reverse. But it's like for a lot of you guys, it's like you already know the truth about, the past here. That's why you guys aren't going back. You already seen everything you need to see. Four of Swords. That's a lot of you guys have already put this issue to rest. And for a lot of you guys out there, y'all could just be like more focusing on resting, healing, that sort of thing. Yeah. Yeah, Knight of Pentacles. And I feel like now, I said, only going to be investing in things that are going to be worth it. Like that's what your mindset is. I like that's like one of the lessons you guys have learned is to not just leap into any situation here, and to be like just more cautious about your time, your money, your energy, because maybe in the past people have just took advantage of your kindness. Six of Swords though being present is like you guys are learning from it and moving forward from this. So what's the Wheel of Fortune? Yeah, so you guys have learned to possibly take things a bit more slow and don't just rush into things here. And a lot of people could be, like I said, still thinking about how they can come back. Yeah, the Wheel of Fortune is clarified by the Star card and the Two of Cups. Like I said, this divine timing, whatever this good news that's coming your way, it's the Star card with the Two of Cups. It's like you guys are healing, and it's like it's also happening where you guys are going to be, I'm not going to find, like I said, a lot more harmonious relationships. So you guys, it could be like an actual soulmate, but not for like romantically. It could be like, maybe you just want to like actual like, better friendships that are more like, where people won't talk about you behind your back or won't stab you in the back or try to, drag your name through the mud. It's like a lot of you guys are just going to be finding more of that. So that's what's headed in your future. I said maybe that's what a lot of you guys are actually manifesting. The Page of Wands be present. There's definitely some sort of good news that's going to be happening here. What else with the Wheel of Fortune? Yeah, a lot of you guys are healing, and it's like, so it's like you guys are, possibly looking better because, the more you guys heal, it's like it helps like you mentally, emotionally, physically. It's all tied together. Hold on one sec. Yeah, yeah. The Wheel of Fortune is here again, followed by the Ten of Wands with the Knight of Cups. Yeah, for a lot of you guys, it's like this is double confirmation. So there's a lot of good fortune coming away because it's like you guys are ending out the cycle. I said where if you guys were carrying like the load for like 3 other people, it's like now you're gonna be the one who's gonna be able to do the things you wanted to do. I said it's like now it's like you're gonna be finding people who actually like say if like you were like doing like a whole group assignment by yourself. It's like you're gonna find people who you actually can work with now. Like that's the biggest difference. And whoever you're leaving behind, I see here with the Five of Cups that they're the ones in this regretful energy. Yeah. So some people are definitely sad because it's like you're just moving forward without them, and they're sad that they can't be coming with you here. What's the Temperance? The Moon card. Yeah. Some of you guys are now starting to get into this, get into this groove with your intuition here. So you guys, maybe that could have been things you guys were trying to learn yourself, learn about like maybe your emotions, your feelings, stuff like that. And with the Sun card falling here as well, it's like I said, a lot of you guys could have been like finding a nice balance between maybe your masculine and feminine energy. Because the Moon is feminine energy and the Sun is masculine energy. Yeah, a lot of you guys been finding like a nice balance between your light and dark side. You know, Masculine feminine energy, and with Two of Wands, it's like you guys have energy where maybe now you're making a major life decision to possibly just go in a different direction here. Yeah, but it's all divinely guided. Let's say you guys get into this balance. People are possibly regret because you walked away and left them behind. Yeah, you guys loving on yourself, prioritizing your needs now. Yeah, it's like I said with the High Priestess card being here, you guys are balancing out the light and the dark aspects. It's like a lot of you guys are now like very intuitive, maybe because you guys have took the time out to heal and actually get to learn yourselves. I think maybe could have felt like maybe in do like you guys being silenced was like I don't know, like confirmation that they got one over on you, or maybe that they somehow beat you at whatever weird game they were playing. But your silence was actually just like you just pretty much like allowing people to kind of just self-destruct. That's what you were really waiting for. You already knew how these were going to play out because you're already someone super intuitive, and so you kind of just let like everything fall. Like you let the people who pretty much like dug their own grave. You let them just go ahead and just fall up in there. But it's only because I say you guys are very intuitive, so I don't know why these people even try to play you to begin with. What's the Ace of Wands for Aries? Yeah. Yes, Ace of Wands is you guys possibly being more in the King of Swords energy, where you guys are very smart, very wise, very cunning, as well as you guys are very. I'm hearing you guys don't take anyone's crap. Like you don't. They're like you're not a doormat. You guys are not learning how to set stronger boundaries, not to be a people pleaser anymore. It's like a lot of you guys are standing up for yourself. And with it, it's like it's coming like this Six of Wands, like victorious energy. But it's out there. It's like you're going to be held in high honor. This is what this new beginning is all about. See how I said that Ace of Wands is that wand this person is holding in their hand right there? Yeah, so yes, this is like what this new idea of you is going. If you, the new idea for you guys is going to be, as you guys actually walking into this Ten of Pentacles energy. Maybe you guys are already like on the path of actually creating this. Yeah, you guys are someone very naturally abundant, but it's only because with the Four of Swords, you guys were able to heal and put some sort of issue to rest in the past, and now set you on this course to, I feel like better days. I said these have been, if you guys have been the Ten of Wands energy in the past, it's like now you guys are in the Six of Wands. People are looking up to you, like with respect. They hold you in high honor. People are, inspired by you because you guys have overcome some sort of challenges. Yeah, the Seven of Pentacles is clarified by the Nine of Wands. I told you guys are possibly could have been looking back, reflecting on all these tough times you've been through. Yeah, with the Lovers being card being here, with the Emperor. For a lot of you guys, with the Hermit card being present, Six of Swords, it's like You guys remember the tough times you've been through with the lovers card being here, with people who you definitely know held very near and dear to you. Except it could be family, it could be friends, it could be lovers, it could be anyone who you view as someone who's very like like some sort of like close bond. But with the Emperor card here, like I said, a lot of you guys bossed up, and with the Hermit card being present, it's like y'all went within here to kind of find some sort of answers about this thing. And with Six of Swords, it's like you guys are learning from these lessons, because that's what the swords represents. All the ideas, all the things I was said, everything that you've learned is like now like stored, and like you guys are moving forward. And with the Chariot card, a lot of you guys are just moving towards bigger and better things, and that's what's going on for you. A lot of you guys, you're just leveling up. Yeah, Queen of Pentacles at the bottom of the deck. Like I said, a lot of you guys, y'all are just over here looking good, taking good care of yourself, making good money. You're very grounded. You're very stable. A lot of people are upset that they're just not going to be a part of it. Yeah. Four of Swords, Knight of Pentacles, and then the Eight of Wands. Yeah. This is the Tower. What got a lot of people shook up is that they never thought you'd probably take time to yourself. People didn't expect you to possibly love on yourself, put yourself first. That could be what's shocking people, is that the fact that you're healing. But that Pentacles fall by the Eight of Wands here. It's like it's causing you guys to be, like I said, like go a bit more slower, be a bit more cautious, or be more selective about what you're investing your time, money, energy into. So a lot of guys are starting to realize, your own value. A lot of guys are now starting to understand, how much effort is needed from you. Because you guys, like, no matter what you guys like invest in, it's like you guys put your heart and soul into it, and that's not an easy thing to do. Yeah, but the Eight of Wands being present, though, it's like you're gonna be seeing a lot more forward progress. Like now that you guys are in this like state of mind where you guys are prioritizing your needs, you guys are healing yourself, you guys are learning from the past, you guys are still moving forward. Yeah, you're moving past the Two of Swords, like I feel like indecisive energy. Yeah, you guys are moving past all this. It's gonna take a lot of strength to move past it, because it's like there could be a lot of like things that, like, say, you needed to heal from the past, like some sort of inner turmoil, possibly trauma, like brought upon you from, once again, people close to you. With the Chariot card, Chariot, with the Temperance card being, I see you guys are definitely gonna be a-okay with the Fool card being present, with having some sort of new start. Like you guys are definitely gonna make it past whatever, like, you guys have been through, like emotionally, mentally, physically. You guys will actually like get past all this. But like this is probably like you guys just like right now going through it, and this is what I see. You guys are seeing the people who are possibly gossiping about you, talking about you, doing whatever behind your back. You saw them. Even though you didn't physically like saw what they were doing, you intuitively, you already knew what people were about. And you pretty much decided to isolate yourself from these people. And they're upset, trying to figure out how can they come back, what they have to say, how can they apologize to get back in your good graces, because now they're seeing you healing yourself, they see you loving on yourself more, they see you prioritizing your needs, they see you not settling for crumbs anymore, they see you now getting blessed, and it's like now they want to be back in the winning circle, quote unquote. But it's like, for a lot of you guys, it's like when you were with these people, they had you in this Ten of Wands energy. I said they had you working like a pack mule. I said you was like the slave or the person who was doing, like I said, everyone's job for them. It's like, like we were at the job, at a certain job. It's like there's that one employee who's doing way more than everyone else, and people just expect them to do that because like that's just the type of person you are. It's kind of like that. You were doing the work for a lot of people. And it's like you were not even being appreciated for it. But it's like this new phase of your lives where you guys are gonna be walking in healed. You guys are gonna be finding like people who are actually gonna contribute something, like at this job or maybe in your friendships or actually in like a love connection. Yeah, you guys are being very intuitively guided. And for you, a lot of you guys out there, your intuition is very much so on point. You guys are in this abundant energy. You guys are going to be creating this abundance energy. I've saw guys, like a lot of you guys are going to be out there celebrating. If you're not already, you're going to be celebrating possibly with family, with friends, with people who going to uplift you. A lot of people are seeing you as some sort of like um, a warrior who has triumphed over some sort of like past tribulations. You guys are now starting to set stronger boundaries. You guys are learning from your lessons. You guys are now starting to boss up, put yourself first, and you guys are moving forward. And I think that's beautiful. Okay, so let's get some cards. Ooh. I should have grabbed the other cards over there. One sec, I'll be right back. My bad. Okay. So let's get to this. What's the divine abundance? Okay. What do we got for Aries? Oh, that's the title card. We have grief. Tears are what happened when the ice in the heart melts. Like I said, for some of you guys out there, I'm not sure if this is everyone, but maybe y'all could be grieving the loss of something. Everyone grieves differently. I say, even though for a lot of people, sometimes even when you know what the right things is, like what the right move is to make, sometimes it's still not easy to make it. Okay? Some of you guys already know what you need to do, but sometimes maybe some of you might be grieving the end of this friendship or the end of a relationship or the end of a job or something. You have the divine flow though. Yeah, eventually one sublime desire takes precedence over all others. To follow the Tao, the divine flow at all costs. So for a lot of you guys, like I told you, you guys could be walking away from something, and in doing so, it's helping you get more in alignment. This is all part of, like I said, divine timing, for your highest good sort of thing. Eventually all things are going to have to fall into place, and that's what's happening. Whatever's needing to fall out of your life, it just needed to fall because it's not helping you towards your highest good. It's pretty much slowing you down. Let's see, what else? What do we got for Aries? What else for Aries? What else? Oh, okay. Normally I wouldn't take all this, but for you, I will, Aries. You have extraordinary. There's a wild and impetuous uniqueness to you that deserves to be honored. Definitely. For you, Aries, you're someone who definitely may stand out amongst the crowd of people. And that's what the star energy is all about. So you guys are very unique. You guys are possibly, very wild and free. And people love that about you, though. So you're not like everybody else. Because, who wants to be like with people who are all a carbon copy of another? That's boring. You have expansiveness. Eternity is far more creative than the rigid, constrained, and exhausted ego. So for all you guys out there, this is gonna be a very expensive time. Once again, maybe you guys are gonna be growing, if not actually an actual money or something like that. For all you guys, it's like you guys are starting to figure out who you are as a person. It's like where you're gonna start to really explore your creative pursuits a lot more in depth, emotionally, internally, and externally. You have individuality. Every person has their own personalized study plan in this Earth school. Yeah, this is what I was just talking about. How you guys are someone very unique, and like us maybe doing what's best for you in this case. This is your life, and you have to live it the way you want to. So you guys are possibly taking a more individuality stance. Instead of doing things for other people, you're doing things for yourself. At the bottom, you have delusion. Intention without surrender can be a fast path to delusion. Yeah, so for a lot of you out there, make sure you have a balance between intention and surrender. Like I said, a lot of times, we as people like to do things where we try to control certain outcomes or try to keep certain people in our life. But that's where I said that kind of delusion may come in, because it's like you have the best intentions for people, but you have to see people as they are, not what you want them to be. And that takes a lot of acceptance. I'm not sure if everyone's really ready for that. Oh, what else do I got for? Let's go at these cards. What do we got for Aries? What do we got for Aries? What's going on? Oh, Shadow Queen. Yeah, like I said, some of you guys definitely have some sort of hater around you. I'm not sure if it's your family, your friends, but there's definitely someone who you're 100% aware of is a hater. Yeah, I can tell about the energy. You know who this person is. One sec. Yeah, Earth. I'm not sure if someone has very strong Earth placements. You could have strong Earth placements, or maybe this hater could be, as I said, have some very strong Earth placements. Yeah, Saboteur. Let's see, what else? You have Mystic. So you're someone who could take a lot of the dark stuff that's thrown your way and transform it into something very beautiful. Also, the Mystic is all about, taking that energy and transmuting it into something else. That's what the Mystic in this card is literally doing. Like you guys have the possibly this unique ability about yourself. Y'all can turn something negative into something positive, because a lot of you guys may also be very great communicators. Okay, so maybe some of you guys might, be very like, good at public speaking, or maybe speech and debate or something like that. Okay. Let's see, admirer, higher self, and visionary. So some of you guys out there also have a secret admirer. Okay. So this could be someone who's possibly watching you. And like I said, I'm not sure if you guys do or don't know who this person is. Maybe a lot of you guys do, because I said the higher self card here. I look how this woman is like looking straight at this like admirer. Even though like you guys aren't, like I said, physically like, oh, you could see who this person is. It's like you guys already know that this person could be like an admirer. But either way, a lot of you guys are just visionary people. Like, you already know the dream that you want to create. So a lot of you guys have this energy where you're just creating it. Let's see. Dancer, high roller, and fire. Yeah. You could be dealing with a dancer, or maybe you like to dance. Let's see. You have high roller and then a fire sign. Or really, it's just fire. But I always read it as like the fire signs. So you guys could be dealing with an Aries, well, you, obviously, or a Leo or a Sagittarius. You do someone who's kind of like a high roller, someone who likes to take big risks. What else? A couple more cards. We have Numb, Femme Fatale, Capricorn Mother, Star-Crossed Lovers, and Crush. So y'all could be dealing with someone who is now, like I said, once again, they're feeling numb because it's like they're drowning in their own sorrows. Excuse me. Femme Fatale. Yeah, because someone could have been possibly trying to hold on to someone. Keep them from moving forward. We have Capricorn, Mother. Like I said, it could be someone's mother. Maybe you are messing with a Capricorn, or someone's mom could be a Capricorn, or something like that. Someone's mom could have a role to play in all this. They could have been possibly either helping or hurting a situation. But last, we have Star-Crossed Lovers and Crush. Somebody's out there, there's someone who could be crushing on you. And I said, maybe this is really someone who you could have met at one point in time, but it's like maybe you guys aren't together anymore, or maybe just, I don't know, you met in passing. Interesting. Said, everyone's looking for love, but for those who are, bottom of the deck is Aries. That's all you, Aries. Okay. Let's get a couple of these. Wisdom of Oracle cards for Aries. Sorry, I got a little itch. What do we got for Aries? What do we got for Aries? You have Imagine, Yang, and Time to Go. Yeah, pretty much it's confirmation. Time to Go is what a lot of you guys are already doing. You already know, once again, like the World card, that's why the World card was first card out here. You already know that's time to end whatever cycle this is. You guys intuitively already feel the nudge. And it's like, I feel like that's possibly the thing you guys need to just go ahead and do. It's giving very strong 8 of Cups energy. I said, for a lot of you guys, maybe you guys may have a very strong tie to whatever this thing is that you're leaving behind. So it may be a little tough, but it's definitely the right choice. Okay? We have Imagine and then Yang. Imagine is what, it's like the thing that gives us hope. The hope for a better tomorrow is the stuff that we imagine, like, in our heads or in our dreams. And the Yang energy is very physical, active energy. Yang energy is all about actually making those dreams a reality. Because a lot of you guys, like I said with the Yang card here, it's like you guys already possess all the tools necessary to really manifest, like, this dream, to make it actually come true. It's like you guys are going to be the one person who's actually going to actually make like your dream the reality. And for you guys, it's like you already have all that you need. It's all about really just doing it. Even though you guys don't know how you're possibly going to do it or when or where. It's like a lot of you guys are just being called to pretty much just go ahead. Like, I'm hearing Defying Gravity. The close your eyes and leap. It's time to try defying gravity. It's like a lot of you guys could be doing that. You guys are doing the impossible. Something you thought maybe was at one point in time, it was out of reach, is now seeming very possible. We have poised and community. So a lot of you guys are possibly getting poised for whatever this new life is, whatever this new success is for you guys. It's all about you guys pretty much just, I feel like, going with the flow. I said, a lot of you guys are already playing, probably God, your angels, spirits, are already working towards whatever this thing is. It's all about really just going for it. And for all you guys, it could be, once again, maybe you guys finding, your community, your friend group or whatever your social group you're looking for. It could be maybe, work friends or something like that. It's something to do with your community here. Yeah, later is going to be finding your soul tribe. Bottom deck is flexible, but it will require you guys to be a bit more willing to adapt. That's going to be part of this, next chapter, is, willing to bend a little bit. Because, a lot of the good things is going to take a lot of work, effort, and a bit of compromise. Um, let's see. And by compromise, I don't mean like compromise your morals. I'm not saying that, but just like, maybe you gotta, give a little to get a little sort of thing. Equal, it's like equivalent exchange. If y'all watch Full Metal Alchemist. What else? Let's see. This is about love. I'll get a couple love cards here in a minute. Oh, my eyeball. What else we got for Aries? What for Aries? What do we got? We have mouse and fish. Yeah, stress, nerves, depletion, theft, disease, and flaw. Yeah, a lot of people could be in this energy, this mouse energy. Like I said, they could be nervous or stressed out or worried. Yeah, people are worried because, like I said, they possibly are realizing that you see through them, or that you're the one leveling up and they're not. It's like things didn't work out the way, something did not work out the way someone planned it to go. And now that's why they're freaking, they're panicking. Yeah, fish. It's about business, finances, commerce, gain, wealth, and abundance. I said a lot of you guys could be getting into this, like I said, very abundant energy. A lot of you guys, like I said, maybe be, doing well in your business, or maybe getting some sort of promotion at your job. It's something about money. It's like people, for some reason, are freaking out because you're just being blessed. But it's like, because a lot of you guys put in the hard work to do it. Y'all were the ones in that back-breaking Ten of Wands energy. Y'all are the ones who out here really carrying the whole team. So of course you're gonna be rewarded, and it's like it's rightfully so. You guys worked for this, whatever this is. Let's see, a couple more cards for Aries. We have Cross. It says duty, burden, big problem, grief, religious, and fate. This is twice what's talking about grief. If you're out there could be something ending here. It could be causing someone some sort of amount of grief. So it could be also due to someone's religion. We have man, tower, and anchor. Like I said, for all you guys, it could be, as I said, some sort of man involved, obviously. But we also have, tower. It talks about isolation, authority, official building, loneliness, ego, and government. Like I said, for all you guys out there, you guys could definitely be, in isolation, or else a lot of people could be in isolation thinking about you, or maybe it's one person in particular. Take it as resonates. But anchor, I said something about your work, your profession, your stability, something about settling down. It's something about something that you're doing in your personal life that's really like got people buzzing, or people really interested in what you're doing here. At bottom of the deck is tree. We have health, growth, spirituality, vitality, karma from the past. Yeah, all you guys are just getting blessed with a lot of different things from your past. All right, let's get a couple of these cards. What do we got for Aries? Let's see. We got surrender to the divine. Yeah, and then nothing will come of the situation. Yeah, this is like the third time mentoring surrender. So, like I said, something you guys know is dead and done. It's just pretty much just like time for you guys to pretty much just pull the plug on it. Go ahead and finish it out here. What else for Aries? Nothing's coming out of this. We have the full moon in Cancer. It says a personal issue reaches resolution with the full moon in Cancer. Some of you guys might have this full moon in Cancer here. That's when this situation could be ending. Let's see, what else for Aries? Yeah, bring love to the situation with the new moon in Aquarius. So definitely someone may be called to possibly bring a bit more love into the situation. That'd make a world of difference. Always leading with love. We have balanced spirituality and practicality. Yeah, I was already getting that. For a lot of you guys, that's what you're doing. A lot of you guys are finding this nice little rhythm for yourself. Yeah, we guys now starting to possibly know when to add spirituality or practicality to certain situations. Yeah, nothing is yet set in stone, but the energy is gaining momentum. So like I said, a lot of you guys might be getting a lot of gaining a lot more momentum, meaning like you guys are getting a lot of luck or a lot of just good things happening to you during this time. Mm-hmm. After all, it's like nothing is yet set in stone. It's like there's still possibility, there's still time, there's still a way for you to get a certain outcome here if that's what you're truly wanting. At the bottom of the deck is a new start is coming with the new moon. Yeah, Flex the Flow, you guys, this is what you're doing. You're stepping into this brand new beginning. Step into this new job or step into this new, version of yourself. Starting something brand new. Yeah. A lot of you guys aren't letting your fear hold you back anymore. Okay. Let's close out positive affirmations. Excuse me. Actually, before I do that, excuse me. What is some inner wisdom for Aries? What's the inner wisdom? Pearls before swine. It says, be careful who you give your best self to, for the wrong people will take you for granted and are unworthy of your gifts. So save your best for those who will genuinely appreciate you, what you have to offer, and return the kindness. Yeah, ties back into what I was saying before. A lot of you guys could have been, taken advantage of, by people who saw your kindness as weakness, who didn't really appreciate all that you had to offer. Yeah, a lot of you guys, that's what you're doing now. You're being more selective. You have what happened. What happened to you? Now is not the time to give up or give in. You've come too far to give up now. Yeah, this is the time where you guys are realize that you can't give up. You guys have already made so much progress. It'd be a shame for it to all go to waste now. Yeah, like you guys aren't giving up. And lastly, we have responsibility. Maturity maturity begins when you take responsibility for your own actions. Yeah, so yes, that's what you guys could have been doing. Possibly looking back and seeing the part you had to play in situations. Yeah, that could also be a part. You guys could be looking back on it, seeing the part you had to play in all this. All right, let's get some positive affirmations for Aries before we close it out. Okay. You have creativity flows from me. I am a divine creator. Yeah, that's what I was saying earlier about how you guys pretty much have all the tools necessary to really create the life that you want. It's really more so about you guys just going out and actually just doing it now. Finding the people who really really like you for you. It's like all it takes is for you guys to really go out there and just be your authentic self, and in due time you'll find that. Or if you guys want that job, it's like you guys actually have to go in and apply or go and possibly create it yourself. How it's giving me the like it's giving me the feeling of how before maybe 20 years ago there was never such a profession as being a YouTuber, but here we are 20 years later, and now there's a whole bunch of people who's YouTubers and streamers and people who make money off doing what's it called podcasts. But 20 years ago, none of this existed. It's like this is a time where a lot of you guys could be, creating, the life that you want. Maybe you guys are going to create the new job or create some sort of really awesome invention that, people are going to know you by. It's like that's what this energy is about. You guys are going to be creating something so beautiful here for you guys, and you guys I just want to pretty much really already confirm that you guys already know what you guys are doing. You guys already have the tools necessary to make it happen. So really, just go ahead and just do this thing. Take it step by step, piece by piece. Yeah, when I'm tuned into the energy of abundance, I become abundant. Yeah, a lot of you guys are actually stepping into this energy of abundance, and with it, it's acting as a magnet. You guys are acting as a magnet for more abundance to come into your life. Like I told you, it's like a lot of you guys. The more you guys get into this energy of gratitude, or joy, of love, of peace, it's like this is the energy that's going to naturally bring in this abundant energy in your life. We have attacking others as an attack on myself. I choose to release this now. So a lot of you guys, possibly to be reminded of the actions you take is a reflection of who you are, and the things that other people do is a reflection of who they are. So the best thing for you guys to do is to really just, I feel like control the way you guys respond or react to certain things, because that's what's going to make a big difference. A lot of you guys can't, like no one can control what other people are doing, but the thing is, like, we all have the power to really, react. We have the power to, like, we have the power to control how we react to certain situations. Some of us can lash out, or some of us can, like, calmly, like, take a step back and really analyze it from a different perspective. You know. We have lastly, my productivity stems from inspiration. When I focus on what brings me joy, my tasks become effortless actions. So again, this is what the energy you guys need to be in. You guys need to be inspired. You guys need to start doing things that's going to, really motivate you. That's going to inspire you. That's going to uplift you. Things that's going to make you actually want to go and, possibly, like, just enjoy yourself more. And you're going to be doing a lot more of that in this next journey of your life. I told you, life is going to be stepping this energy where you're going to be at a job you actually love, or hang around friends who really are, like, motivate you, or it's like you're going to find a lot more spark in your life, where before maybe it was a bit more duller. Bottom of the deck is I honor my self-worth by asking for what I want. Yeah, like I told you, a lot of you guys, like, this previous chapter of life is you guys were trying to really, I feel like, stand up for yourself and really know your worth. This is a time where you guys actually start, doing that by, actually asking for the stuff that you know you're worthy of. Well, I said, maybe you guys are worthy of a promotion or a raise, or for better friends or something like that. It's like you guys possibly, deserve to not be treated like, like a doormat. It's like that's what you guys are going to be needing to say, like, actually say it this time. Maybe you guys, probably, like, got along just to get along. But this time it's like, no, go ahead and, like, cause commotion, or, say something that makes people uncomfortable. Not like literally just to hurt people is what. No, I'm not saying like that, but just like, say what's on your heart, say what's on your mind. Like, tell people, like, hey, I don't like the way you said that to me, and it made me feel this type of way, and I don't appreciate it. And if you say it again, like, I will, like, do X, Y, Z. Like, that's kind of like that thing, like, not, just being like, lashing out, but just like actually, like, possibly just standing up and advocating for yourself a bit more. That could be something that you guys need to do a bit more of. All right, I think I'm gonna close it out right there. This is the end of your extended reading here, Aries. So you guys did enjoy. Please make sure you like, share, comment, and subscribe, because I'll put my channel out to a bigger audience. You guys know I love all of that amazing jazz. Yes, I do, Aries, okay? You guys are on the road to victory, to success, and to a lot of joy and abundance. But it requires you guys to really let go of what no longer serves you, and actually start going towards something that excites you, that motivates you, that makes you feel good, that brings you joy, and not being like, how can I say this? It's like not feeling like you're not worthy of having it. Once again, because it's tied to you, like, once again, your self worth. It's you guys actually knowing that you guys are worthy of having happiness, or love, or joy, or friends who actually, like, genuinely like you and isn't there just for whatever reasons, because misery likes company. This is what this next chapter is about. You getting what you feel like you are worthy of. And the best part is you get to decide what that looks like, Aries. I love you so much, Aries. But with this being said, bye, my superstars.